So A Cure for Wellness asks a lot from your character, Hannah. I'm wondering if you are approaching a script like this as a challenge, and then maybe that's what attracts you to it?
Yeah, well, part of what draws me to scripts and to characters is the challenge that it presents itself.
Okay.
And that's something that is really exciting to me.
Okay. There's an innocence about your character, and you keep that up the whole film, and I'm wondering, like where your mind goes to keep that kind of mindset and draw maybe from influences somewhere?
Well, when I was talking to Gore about Hannah and how to, best honor who she is, one of the things that stuck with me that he said was how she views the world, how she looks at things, the questions she asks. So I guess that's something that helped me, was trying to just, look at the world through the lens of perhaps a child. She's forever curious, forever intrigued. And so that definitely helped.
Okay. So were you ever shocked by Gore's ability to kind of tie this story together and get the funding that he did for this?
I wouldn't say shocked is the right word. I think he's an incredible filmmaker, and I thought it was great how much freedom Fox gave Gore to really just go make this film. They really trusted him, and that was very freeing for everyone involved. Yeah. But Gore's a great director.
Yeah.
He's proved himself time and time again, and to work with him on a genre he helped define with The Ring, which is one of my favorite movies. That was really exciting.
Yeah, and obviously, when I say that, I don't mean it as Gore as a director, because like you said, he's a tremendous director,
Yeah.
and I was more surprised at the fact that, this is a movie that you don't see a thriller like this get made for this budget anymore. So that I guess I am kind of wondering in the same sense, did you ever look around at one point? Was there one scene you're like, oh my God, this is happening. How is he doing this?
I think that happened quite a lot. Just like,
Okay.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. No, but every day was a different adventure. Every day presented a new journey. It was a big deal for me to be a part of this. I'm just starting out, so to be able to work with Gore, with Dane, with Jason on such a well-written script, it was just, I was really excited the whole time, and terrified too.
Terrifying.
For many reasons.
What was your most terrifying moment?
There was a scene where we were doing, and there was a contained fire happening.
Yes.
And at one point, it wasn't a contained fire anymore, and it became a real fire. And we were all desperately trying to scramble out of we were at the studio at this point, and we were all trying to run out as quickly as possible. And so, yeah, that was pretty scary.
So I'm sure that helped create the scene and then that effect when you were all trying
because I was doing the scene, and then I realized it was a real fire, and then the need to get out just became a lot more.
Well, I'm glad you got out. I'm glad that you can now live to do another day.
We all did, safely.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank
I appreciate
you very
it.
much.
Good luck. Best of luck in the future.